Hey everybody, I'm Matt Allen, independent Team Beachbody coach, and this is my debut cooking show. I'm going to show you today how to cook something up really quick, really healthy, using a few leftovers and things I had in the fridge. Simple, tastes good, and doesn't require a lot of prep, big recipes or anything. I don't like recipes. I don't have the patience to be following books and measuring things out and anything like that. I just like to go for it. It turns out pretty well most of the time. If it doesn't, it's usually still edible and I'll eat it. My body knows what's good for it, and even though it might not taste real great, or maybe taste a little bland I should say, it's all good. Okay, turn down a little bit more light. What we're going to do is some shrimp. That was frozen shrimp. I just shelled it. We're going to saute it up and just throw a few things together in my favorite frying pan here. Crank it up to a pretty hot heat. I'm going to throw a little bit of olive oil in the pan. Not very much. I like to saute in olive oil rather than butter. The butter kind of burns. I just don't, it's just a personal preference. You can do that. I am going to add some butter at the end just for a little bit of flavor to the dish. Okay, things are heated up a little bit. Spread the oil in the pan. Throw the shrimp in. I have it actually on high right now. I'm going to saute them real quick until they're pink. Okay. Getting a nice brown on them on one side. Try to kind of flip them all over so they cook evenly on both sides real quick. Or saute evenly. I'm not a chef. I haven't studied anything. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I do like to cook. It's fun. My training is watching Emerald on TV. Bam! His cooking isn't quite as healthy as what I'm accustomed to. But I did go to his restaurant in New Orleans a few years back. Good stuff. Okay, so things are getting nice and browned up. You can tell when they're done, really, for the most part. And as you can see, there's really no oil in there. I just put a little tiny bit of oil. It's already been absorbed. They're smoked out. And it's good to go. I'm going to put those in a bowl, put those aside for a second. What I do here is just throw another bowl over the top of them, and that steam will continue to cook them. Again, I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. Just a little tiny bit of olive oil. Smoking a little bit. I had some organic broccoli, organic orange bell peppers, and organic plum tomatoes that are really, really good. I got some lime for later flavoring, but I'll throw these in and saute them real quick. Just turn the pan on because they're starting to smoke a little bit. I'm saute these vegetables for a few minutes. See, the tomatoes and peppers are getting some black on them already. I probably should have put the broccoli in a little bit earlier because it doesn't cook quite as fast. But I like it a little bit crunchy anyway, so it's good for you that way. Almost raw. And now the vegetables are starting to look really nice. Some color to them, a little bit of burn on them, just the right amount. Smelling good too. Now comes the fun part. What I have here is some orzo pasta. I can't remember the brand name. I already threw away the package. Sorry, but it is a whole wheat, whole grain, high fiber, and it's really big grain, as you can see. I really like it. It's a lot bigger than most. I'm going to throw it in and just saute it for just a second. Mix it up a little bit. Nice thing about having a really good non-stick skillet like this is you don't need a lot of oil. Just take care of it. Use rubber or silicone utensils on it. Don't scrape all that stuff off of it. Let that brown up just for a few minutes, a couple minutes. And I almost forgot one of the most important ingredients, minced garlic. This is not organic. I have yet to find it organic, but it's already minced up in these little squeeze containers. Love it. It's easy. If any of y'all know where you can buy this stuff that's organic, please let me know. www.facebook.com/teamlean, all one word. Love garlic. It's good for you. And this is easy and simple and fast. And I'm almost out, as you can see. And you can never have enough. 21 seasoning salute from Trader Joe's. This stuff is the bomb. 21 seasonings in it. I don't even know what they are. But it's good, it's easy, and it's cheap. It's like $2 a bottle. Every time I go down to Atlanta and I go to Trader Joe's, I buy like 10 bottles. Mix it in a little bit. I can't get those big flames coming up when I do that because I don't use enough grease and oil and stuff. Alright, next up I'm going to add a little bit of salt, Goyo adobo salt. I love this stuff too. You get it at Mexican store, any like a Mexican carniceria. It's the bomb. I like the stuff with pepper, con pimienta. Go easy with it. It's salt. You don't need a lot of it. This stuff has a really good flavor. You do a half a lime. What else? Oh yeah, the butter to talk about. Just a scooch for flavor. Real butter. Don't use margarine or any of that fake butter. Use it sparingly, but use real butter, please. Looking good. Something's missing. Put the shrimp back in. Mix it in so it'll get some of that seasoning on it. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? What did we forget? You're going to put a little white wine on here as well, maybe a little bit more butter for a sauce. Cheap Chardonnay, that's all you really need. Trader Joe's Chardonnay, also known as Charles Shaw blend, also known as 2-buck chuck. You can buy Charles Shaw for $36 a case, including taxes. It's decent wine. It's really good price, especially for cooking. Okay. Just about there. Isn't that pretty? Put in a bowl. For me, this is 1 serving because I am doing the body beast right now. And I'm a big boy. Put that in one bowl. Put it in here. I'm going to add just a little bit of butter, maybe a teaspoon, not even that probably. And you don't even have to deglaze the pan because it's non-stick. See that? I can smell that butter burning already. I'm just going to add a little bit of wine. Let it boil for just a second, kind of mix up with the butter. My sink's over there, I'm just not throwing it on the floor. That's about it, just a little bit of butter and wine, drizzle it over the top. And this is something I've honestly never cooked in my life, but this is how I roll. Look how pretty that is, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a hit. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace.